Hello guys, so today we will see how to create Java web application in Azure and what are the steps to configure Azure MySQL DB with Java web application and how to deploy on Azure portal using Eclipse IDE. So we have already written some steps on the notepad, so we need to just follow these steps and we will see how to configure Azure MySQL DB with our Spring Boot Java web application. So let's start. So first of all we will install Azure Toolkit in our Eclipse IDE. So what we need to do, just we will open the Eclipse IDE and you have to go in help menu and click on Eclipse marketplace, and you will see there is search bar. You need to just type Azure and search it. So you will see like this Azure Toolkit for Eclipse, and you need to just install it on your Eclipse IDE. I have already installed it, so I do not reinstall in my Eclipse. So I just click on cancel. After successful installation, you need to just restart your Eclipse. Then we will create resource group into our Azure portal. So I just go to the web browser and home. I just click on resource group and then I will create new resource group. I select region as Central India. Then I will click on text. So I just type the value of name as purpose, and the value will be learning. Then we will click on review and create. So validation pass. Then I will click create button. Yeah, so our new resource group created successfully. Okay, so third step is create MySQL database instance on the Azure portal. So simply I click on add button. I just type MySQL and search it. Then I click on Azure database for MySQL and then create, and then create button, create. You can choose any one resource group. I choose my just created resource group as we created now. Then I give the server name. Then I select location, so it is Central India. Then I choose MySQL version, so it will be 8.0. Then I will select compute plus storage. I select basic plan. The now the very important things, in case when you create your MySQL database on the Azure portal, so you need to give username, now we will click on next button, click on next. Then click on create button. So my deployment is in progress, so once it will complete, then we will go for next step. So wait. it will take some time for for completing the deployment. Yeah, so our deployment has been succeed has been completed. Go to the resource. This is our MySQL server. Now we need to follow fourth number, step number 4, configure firewall rule. So for the configuration of firewalls, we need to go connection security, and you will get under the setting part. So in this we need to just add the current client IP address, and if you want to uh, if you want that other Azure services also access this MySQL server, then you need to allow this option as well. So I just click on yes and save this setting. Yeah, so my firewall rules successfully updated. Yeah, so now we need to go for step number 5, configure Java web application with Azure MySQL connection. So for this you need to go connection string, and in there are many connection string you will find here for Azure.NET, Java, Node.js, PHP, Python, Ruby, and other web app. If you want to connect with MySQL server, then you can use this connection string as well. So we need to use in Java. So we will just copy for this and just copy paste here. So this is your host name. You can choose from either overview part as well. So this is your server name and this is your username. So I just go to my application. I just go and I just copy paste. This is my username. And at the time of MySQL server, which password I have given, I need to just copy that password and paste it here. Okay, and so the overall configuration with Java web application with our MySQL server has been done. Now we will connect our MySQL workbench with this MySQL server. So just copy. So just open the MySQL workbench and edit connection. I have just copy and paste my host name here, and now I have to give username. So I just copy from here. This is our username. I just remove it and paste it here and test connection. Now so it is asking for the password, so I just copy the password from my notepad and paste here. Yeah, so my connection created successfully. Close. Now double click on this. So my connection has been established successfully. Then I will create a database here. So my database name is demo spring. I just created my database, created successfully. Okay, so my database and the tables are ready. So my step number 5 has been successfully completed, and along with step number 6 also completed. So I just go for step number 7, in which I will use Eclipse IDE, and using Eclipse IDE we will create web app and app service plan and deploy over the Azure portal. So I just go on Eclipse IDE and I just go on my project and right click over the project and go to Azure menu and select publish as Azure web app. Now so it is asking for the device login, so I am creating on sign in button. Yeah, copy and open. Yeah, so we need to create web app. So we will click on create button. So you can choose any web app name from here and enter this box. So I just leave it as it is. Then I will select window and the web container is Java 8. I will create a app service plan from this option. I will select location Central India and the pricing tier as it is. You can choose any of the location from this drop down list. Similarly, you can choose any pricing tier from these listed uh, plans, and this is asking for the resource group. So I'm selecting my new Spring Boot app resource group. Now everything is looking good. So I'm clicking on create button. So it is creating our app service plan along with web app. I think it is completed. Yeah, so our web app along with its app service plan has been completed. So I just click on deploy button. Guys, if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and like the video and share with your friends as well. If you have any query regarding this video, you can just comment out. I will definitely remove your doubts. Yeah, so it is complete. It is completed and published on the Azure portal. So we will see. This is our resource group. Select our resource group. Yeah. So as you can see that our app service plan along with web app is created successfully. So I just click on my web app. Yeah, so this is our application is ready. now our application successfully working.